Okay, sports fans, tomorrow early voting starts, and here are 3 reasons not to vote for Mattie Parker for mayor. Numero uno, under her tenure, y'all does not mean all. That is no longer the official slogan of Fort Worth. We are now the unexpected city. I can't say that. We are unexpectedly homophobic. She decided to end the optional Pride badge for the library summer reading program. And the statement that she made was awful. And it insinuated that under a certain age, people aren't allowed to be gay in front of children. And that insinuates like they're having sex in front of children. That's not what that means. I don't know what she expects gay people that adopt children to tell their kids. Because we're not telling kindergartners or kids under a certain age about sex. We're telling them about love, and that's something different. So clearly Mattie doesn't understand that. And I know she has gay friends. I know those friends. She also didn't sign the Pride Proclamation. We don't have that anymore. And we've ended the idea of proclamations in general because we've allowed far-right assholes to dictate what we do now in Fort Worth under her tenure, because y'all no longer means all. Number 2, this is the town where Tatiana Jefferson was playing video games in the middle of the night and was gunned down. And under Mayor Mattie Parker, we have decided that the Police Oversight Commission or board is not necessary. This is the same woman that, under her tenure, the Fort Worth PD was supposed to, under the Sandra Bland Act, investigate 25 of the Tarrant County Jail deaths. And they admitted that they did not. And I don't think they're gonna under her tenure. And she's doing nothing about it. And number 3, she is not a public school advocate. The very day after Wanda McKinney filed her civil rights complaint against Fort Worth ISD, Mattie Parker marched into a school board meeting and chastised Fort Worth ISD for their failures for Black and brown students. She didn't mention one word of the civil rights violations. Now, why didn't she mention them? Because if the school has to spend that money on those kids, I don't know, where does that leave the people that stand to make all the money on those kids that Mattie is supporting? You see, Mattie launched her own little school initiative, First Children something or other. She is a charter school person. She has allowed the charter school invasion, the predatory charter school invasion of Fort Worth. I see it. I do Meals on Wheels on the south side. Big, beautiful, failing charter schools on the south side. Right next to crumbling buildings. Fort Worth ISD just announced school closures. They picked school closures. Guess what they picked? They didn't pick the white schools. They picked the black and brown schools. Because why? Well, vouchers have passed the House and are headed to the Senate. Mattie's buddies are going to make a lot of money. Those vendors are going to make a lot of money. I wonder if Mattie's going to make some money. You know who won't make any money? Candidate Josh Lucas, because he is a servant. I've seen the car that Josh drives. He doesn't have any kids in private school. He is a true servant. Mattie has got a lot of rich friends. She throws fundraisers for Greg Abbott. Not a friend of women, not a friend of public school, not a servant. Do not vote for Mattie Parker. Oh, you know what? I have a number 4. Completely forgot. How could I forget that Mattie joined the Mercy cult? She joined a cult. The Mercy Culture cult. You see, she decided, and because she decided, I'm pretty sure she pressured other people or influenced their vote to allow to pass the zoning of the human trafficking unit for Mercy Culture Church, which the zoning committee declined because it should not be zoned for that building. It shouldn't be zoned for that, regardless of religion. And she admitted that she wanted to avoid the litigation because of freedom of religion. Listen, Mattie, I almost feel like paying attention to homes in your neighborhood that are for sale, close to your home. Maybe I'm going to start a church. Maybe I'm going to start a church in one of those homes right next door. Put a big old parking garage. And we're going to hold services all week long. Maybe it'll be the Church of Satan. Will we pass our zoning commission under freedom of religion? Early voting starts tomorrow. See you at the polls.